Thank you all for coming. I'm very excited to be able to speak with all of you today. As Chris said, my name is Foster Lyle. I'm a fourth-year student at the Asper School of Business, majoring in accounting and finance. Over the past few years, I've had the opportunity to be quite involved with the CSA. In my first year here in Asper, I was first-year representative. The next year, I moved on to being the handbook coordinator for the Asper School of Business. In this past year, I've gotten a chance to be involved with many student groups, including ASBA, where I was the Toronto Trip Coordinator. I've been involved in UMA for several years, the Investors Group Case Competition, or the Investors Group, the University of Manitoba Investors Group, there we go, and UMFO as well. I've gotten to be part of many events, including the National Business School Conference, the Manitoba International Marketing Competition, Shinorama, and many other charities, including many case competitions, including JDC. But you're not here to learn about me, you're here to learn about what I can do for you. So I want to touch on some of the beliefs I have that make a business school good. Now, the CSA is not the students really are the CSA. This has been said year after year, and by all the candidates here. The CSA is too much of a clique, and this has been tried to be dealt with year after year, but never really happened. This past year, the CSA opened up meetings to the general student body, which is ironic because the CSA is the general student body. They should have always been allowed at those meetings, but they did open them up, which was good, but that's only a start. We need to start going and seeking out students who are looking to be involved. Not saying you're allowed to our meetings, but saying come to our meetings, here's what we do in our meetings, and really pulling them into the meetings and showing them how they can get involved. Now, my other belief is the CSA success is your success. They go one and the same. If we're not providing programs that benefit you as a student, we're not doing our job. We've had many programs that have been running year after year after year, and have we ever taken a critical look at those programs and said, are these helping our students? And have we ever gone out and done the market research to say, what other programs can we offer to our students? Now, I'm not a marketer. I'm honestly the furthest thing from it. If you give me numbers, I'm great with that. So what we need to do is we need to go out, find people who know marketing, and get those numbers. We need to see how many students are interested in what programs and how we can provide those to them. Now, the next belief I have is fun is a factor. Now, all of you have, I'm sure, seen me at Commerce Social, have seen me at many events where I have lots of fun, and I'll be honest, sometimes too much fun. But fun is a factor for students. Students have their classes to be serious. Students go to class, they learn, they get educated, they get their degree. The CSA needs to be providing students a chance to have some fun with their degree and get a little creative. Now, this being said, professionalism is very important too, and I know that sometimes you see me at those events where I haven't been professional. We need to be providing these opportunities to students to build on their professionalism, teach them how to be professional, and show them what business is all about. Because at the end of the day, we are a business school, and we need to be providing students those opportunities to learn professionalism. Now, some of my goals for being Vice President of Operations. My first goal is to set goals. Promises are made year after year by everyone of the CSA. The only thing that happens with a lot of these promises are they get broken. We need to be setting goals that we can work towards not only through the year, but through multiple years. We need to set up succession plans so that we can set a goal this year and it doesn't end when our term ends. It can be worked on by the next president, by the next vice president, by the next executive council, and by the next CSA council. Now, that being said, we need to learn who you are and what you want. And this gets back to what I was saying about market research. We need to be connecting with you as students, learning what everyone's demanding, and learning how we can provide that to you. We can't just keep providing the same programs year after year and not really learning what you need and what you want. Now, my final goal is making one lasting change, a visual change, something that all of these people have said. We need to make a change to the building. The building is falling apart. We've got poor infrastructure. This building's been around for over 25 years now. I'm not saying I'm going to improve cell service in the basement. I'm not saying that I'm going to get the best Wi-Fi, and I'm not saying that I'm going to get new couches, but I guarantee you by the time I leave here, there will be a lasting visual change that you can see somewhere in this faculty. And this really ties to making something that you are proud of. When I talk to people and say I go to the Asper School of Business, I am so proud to say it. I love my degree and I love what I'm doing. And I want all students to be able to say that they are proud people to be going to the best business school that Canada has to offer. Now, I'm not saying pick me over these candidates. I'm running on a yes-no slate. So I'm saying to you, vote yes. Say yes to making those lasting changes, and say yes to making the CSA work for you and work with you. Say yes to getting some shit done and having some fun doing it. Say yes to Foster Lyle for VPO. Thank you.